legend. You barely can believe it when you hear. It's almost been a year. You've never seen a woman prisoner in Bagram Air Force Base, Afghanistan. But she's real. She's kept locked up alone, but she's real. They say she's fat. They say she smiles. They say she asks a lot of questions. You're here to ask a lot of questions. They're about to bring her in. You're waiting to hear the chains clinking, and you're thinking, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it to be here. She has been incarcerated for over a year. After someone is detained, it is easy to get lost. They can be forgotten, even if the interrogators think that they are worthy of release. It takes paperwork and processing to get them in the facility, and it takes paperwork and processing to get them out. That's where you come in. You're here because you're the expert at getting the work you want. You're always listening at keyholes, trying to read the room for when the rumors might be true. Then you pursue. You go to the lieutenant, the commander, and you ask for the only woman in Bagram. And you're the only woman on your team. But you heard that isn't why you got the task. You were the only one to ask. But you're right and they're wrong, and you will always tell yourself, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it to be somewhere. And I'm not here to get her to confess. I signed up to sweep up a mess. Move her along, fly all the form, check off the box, pretend it's the norm. Fill in the blanks, close up the case. Just get her out of this place. This place of gray days and gray walls with graying hairs and gray faces, gray thoughts and gray zones, trying to remember what I wanted, 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 Before Sudaba arrives, you set out some leftover Afghan food that was served at an officer's going-away party. You managed to get some Afghan tea. Could be tricky. It's not tea bags, but tea leaves. What proportion of tea leaves to water yields the perfect cup of tea? Math is not your strong suit. You make the tea guessing at the amount of water. The tea that results is dark brown in color and strong smelling. Nothing like the fragrant leaves you sniffed before you dumped them in the pot. Did you use too much? It's too late. Sudaba is here. She shuffles in wearing shackles, an orange jumpsuit. The regulation men's size 9.5 wide black sneakers give her a sloppy walk even out of shackles. Her dark brown hair is in a messy bun. A soft smile. Her eyes are a bit vacant. When was the last time she talked to anyone? You are cheerful and welcoming after all these months of isolation and God knows what else. You want to be a bright spot in the gloom. You can't make Sudaba smile. She's already doing that. But you want to send her off with a pleasant memory, with the knowledge that not all Americans think she's a terrorist. We all make mistakes. Her internment was a mistake. One that we will never admit to. She sips the tea. She makes a face. She's right. Making tea is an art here. Saffron threads, honey, milk, and spice. This is bitter, dark, and strong. Too much tea and brew too long. It is not nice. Where are you from? She seems confused. It's not a trick, not an attack. Doesn't she know where she's from? Doesn't she want to go back? Why were you out on that road? She likes to walk, she says. Isn't that odd? How come she can? Women here don't walk alone. Women here walk with a man. Why did you speak to those soldiers? She said they were nice, not nice enough. What did you say to them? A woman with questions, that's shady stuff. What did you ask? She shouldn't ask questions, not the wrong ones, about their drugs and guns. Uh-oh. And then what? They asked about the bomb. And then what? She was headed here, right from hello. And then? If she says no, she's a liar. And then? If she says yes, she's a foe. She should have said no. So sorry about the tea. Do you want some food? Getting truth is an art here. Follow threads where they pull you on. Now she's good and now she's bad. Now it seems she's halfway mad. Now she's gone. She wasn't acting, you think? The suspicious questions she asked of the Special Forces team on that fateful day were probably just that, questions. Whatever she did, it was enough to land her here for 400 plus days. The way time moves in Bagram as a prisoner or as a soldier it's like the way time moves in a pandemic. Your movements are compromised, your routine is unwavering. Your days are a blur. The day slides into night and the night just slides into morning. We will both return to our respective societies, even if we break the rules sometimes. The difference is in her society, the penalty for breaking the rules comes at a much higher price. But that's not the guards' concern. They take her away and prepare her for release. It's time to type out my non-existent findings. a name to wipe out, a face to disappear. I'm trying not to, but all this keeps reminding me of how I got to here. I'm always waiting. I hang out and I hover, investigating for any chance to grow. But while I'm hidden, too often I discover things I wish I didn't know. Like all they want is get the highest number and not get too encumbered by any given case. No, they don't care as long as there is not a hair out of place. And then this woman, what will we set her loose for? With all her questions, her vague and distant grin. And now we're sending her where they have no use for women who aren't blending in. What does she want? What can she be expecting? A simple reconnecting, a family's warm embrace, some decent tea. I'm scared that she will always be out of place. We're both women in a world of men. For me, it's not just here, but through my whole career. I'm walking calmly through the lion's den. They smile to my face saying hi, then call me bitch as I've passed by. And there's no point in asking why, or if it'll happen again and again and again. And now I wonder just why the hell we do it. We plow them under, and then we ask for more. The lives we ruin, some innocent, but screw it. It's just what you do in war. And all I want is hold to my position and not to ask permission to take a little space, a space I know I'm free to go.